Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Frank Mularcik, and in this video we're going to be going over my dividend portfolio for the month of September 2022, and we'll be covering all the dividends I received, all the buys I made and sells I made in the portfolio this month, and just talking a little bit about the progress in general and what I see for the portfolio moving forward in the next few months. So before we update anything in the spreadsheet here, we did get one dividend increase this month in September from Microsoft, ticker symbol MSFT, and that was a raise of about 9.68% to $2.72. So we'll go ahead and put that in. And Lockheed Martin also did increase their dividend in the month of September, but it was, like September 30th, so the data hasn't come through in the spreadsheet yet. So that will be there in the month of October next month for us to update for sure. And if we just kind of look at the summary, at the end of September, before we updated any of the transactions, the portfolio value was around $2,674, and the estimated dividend income was $79.04. And that gives us a dividend yield of 3.22%, which is definitely higher than the dividend yield normally is for me, but just because the market is down, it's causing that dividend yield to go up a little bit. And the 5-year dividend CAGR is at 8.07%, which I'm really happy with as well. And then if anyone wants to pause and look at the, equity or dividend income by sector, you can look at that here. And also the equity percentage in each company you should be able to see right here as well. And now we are in my Fidelity portfolio, and we have all the transactions for the month of September filtered out from September 1st to the 30th. So we'll just download these transactions here, and then once we get those downloaded, then we can run our scripts in our Google Sheets. So we can go back to Google Sheets, and once this loads, I don't know why it was being slow, we can go to File, and we just import that CSV file, upload it from our computer here. And then once that's uploaded, we can just insert it as a new sheet and import the data. And then that will import that data into this new sheet. And then we can just go to this scripts function and parse the Fidelity transactions. So these are scripts that I have created. Basically just let me parse the transactions from Fidelity, and I also made one for Vanguard. And it kind of imports it into your dividend portfolio spreadsheet. So I do have these scripts available for free to parse the transactions from Fidelity and Vanguard. And then I also have some scripts that update my portfolio basically every day to look for new data, such as, dividend increases and stuff like that. And I have some scripts that kind of track the value of my portfolio and dividend income over time every single day that are also available. All those are free on my GitHub. You can kind of copy those, and I have tutorial videos on the channel as well. If you do run into any problems though, you can always join the Discord and ask some questions in there, and I'll be able to get to you as quickly as possible and help you out. So the script just finished up, and we can see the little summary here. We deposited $150 this month. We've increased the monthly deposits to $150, which I'm really excited about. And buys I made were worth $315.49. The market was down a fair bit this month, so I definitely took advantage of that. No sells, and then dividends received was $7.62. So if we go to the transactions page, you can see actually what we bought. So we bought some Procter & Gamble, AT&T, Johnson & Johnson, more Procter & Gamble, Microsoft and Apple, Caterpillar, Cisco, JP Morgan, Air Products and Chemicals, Carrier Global. Then these are all repeat companies, Leggett & Platt here. And also bought some Coca-Cola near the end of the month. Again, I don't think it's all that great of a price for Coca-Cola, but the stock is down, a little bit in the past few months. So I figured I'd pick some up. I haven't bought Coca-Cola in probably more than a year, so just want to continue adding to that position. And then you can see this cash deposit. And then in terms of dividend payments, if we go down here, we can see the dividend payments we got this month. So starting on September 1st, 49 cents from Aflac, $1 from Johnson & Johnson, 93 cents from Pfizer, $1.12 from Southern Company, 36 cents from Microsoft, $1.48 from 3M, 84 cents from Lockheed Martin, 45 cents from Amcor, 47 cents was a interest payment on our cash in the account, and then 48 cents from Travelers. And those dividends totaled to $7.62, as we can see in our graph here. So we were significantly higher than the dividends received in June. I think part of that is probably due to 3M. I think we increased our position in that over the past few months, and maybe some dividend increases, and just continually adding to these companies in our portfolio over time is going to make that dividend income increase over time, which I'm really excited about. And the third quarter is finally done. So we can see our results for the quarter was $19.47, which is pretty exciting. And then for the year, we're at $48.15. So I think it's pretty likely that we'll get to $60 this year, which is, I think, if I recall correctly, what my initial goal was at the beginning of the year. So I'm pretty excited about that. And we can also look back at our summary to see how things have changed. The portfolio value is now at $2,829, and the dividend income is at $87.77. So up about $8 or $9, if I recall correctly. The yield has gone down a little bit, and the average 5-year dividend CAGR has gone down just a tad bit. And if we look at this value over time, this is what I was talking about before. Basically, every single day, there's a script that runs and records the value of my portfolio, the dividend income, the dividend yield, the dividend CAGR, and payout ratio. And then it kind of generates these charts over time to show us those trends. And we can see, generally dividend income has been going up. Portfolio value has been going up over time as we deposit money. The dividend CAGR has been fairly consistent around 8%. And that's really where I think I like it at this point in time. And the payout ratio, I think, has trended down a little bit since we started recording this data. I really like looking at those graphs as they can just show me, how far I've come in just a few months at this point in time since I started recording this data. I'm really excited to see where the dividend portfolio will be in just a few years. I'm able to continuously increase my contributions over time, and, eventually, hopefully that'll be a pretty substantial amount. And at that point, we might be receiving a more substantial amount in dividends. And over this whole time period, hopefully our companies continue increasing their dividends and growing their business in general. And I will just continue buying them and buying more of them when they're at more attractive prices. So let me know how your guys' portfolios did in the month of September. I'm sure a lot of them were down in value, but you were hopefully able to take advantage of some of these buying opportunities and increase that dividend income. So let me know as well how much you received in the month of September in dividends. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel and like this video, and join the Discord if you haven't already. I would love to chat with you. Just want to say thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you all in the next one.